What is an anoxic brain injury? Anoxic brain injury is a complex condition that occurs when the brain is deprived of oxygen, leading to potentially severe consequences. Understanding anoxic brain injury, an insight into the condition. Anoxic brain injury falls into the broader categories of brain injuries: traumatic and acquired. Traumatic brain injuries result from external forces, such as a powerful blow to the head, while acquired brain injuries stem from internal issues, including oxygen deprivation. An anoxic brain injury specifically refers to a complete cutoff of oxygen supply to the brain. Unfortunately, this severe condition can swiftly lead to permanent brain damage or even loss of life. Unraveling anoxic brain injury, defining the impact. It is considered more severe than brain hypoxia, which involves a reduced supply of oxygen to the brain. Both anoxic and hypoxic brain injuries have the potential to cause long-lasting damage to the brain's cells. Even a few minutes of oxygen deprivation can result in irreversible brain cell damage, leading to persistent symptoms for the affected individual. If the brain remains without oxygen for approximately 4 minutes, it can sustain permanent injury through the death of brain cells. Identifying the symptoms of anoxic brain injury. Most individuals with anoxic brain injuries experience immediate symptoms due to the critical nature of oxygen loss to the brain. It is crucial to be aware of the following signs, which may indicate anoxic or hypoxic brain injury. Weakness in the limbs. Impaired motor function. Balance problems. Facial drooping. Slurred speech. Confusion or disorientation. Blurred vision. Loss of bowel or bladder control. Mood or personality changes. Memory loss. Lack of concentration. Loss of consciousness. Comatose state. Seeking immediate medical attention after any incident that affects the head or brain is of utmost importance. This includes both traumatic accidents and instances of oxygen loss. Unveiling the causes of anoxic brain injury. Different types of anoxic brain injuries include stagnant anoxia, anemic anoxia, toxic anoxia, and anoxic anoxia. Stagnant anoxia arises when an obstacle prevents oxygen-rich blood from reaching the brain. A common cause of stagnant anoxia is a stroke. Anemic anoxia, on the other hand, occurs when the blood fails to carry an adequate amount of oxygen. Toxic anoxia can result from exposure to substances that impair the brain's ability to extract oxygen from blood cells. Lastly, anoxic anoxia is caused by a lack of oxygen availability in the air. Both traumatic and acquired brain injuries can lead to anoxic brain injury. For instance, if a car accident disrupts the blood flow to the brain, it can result in brain anoxia. Various factors can cause anoxic brain injuries, including blunt force trauma, medical malpractice, errors during anesthesia and intubation, birth injuries, misdiagnosis, accidental poisoning, drowning, suffocation, strangulation, asphyxiation, smoke inhalation, choking, and low blood pressure due to blood loss. In cases where negligence is a factor in causing an anoxic brain injury, the victim may have grounds to file a personal injury claim with the assistance of a brain injury attorney. The role of legal assistance in anoxic brain injury cases. Seeking legal representation from a Denver personal injury lawyer can be crucial for individuals and families affected by anoxic brain injuries. A skilled attorney can help establish liability and hold responsible parties accountable for causing the serious brain injury. By identifying signs of negligence, such as medical errors or lack of supervision, the lawyer can advocate for the victim and pursue compensation for damages. An anoxic brain injury claim may provide financial relief for various expenses, including lifelong medical bills, surgical costs, doctor's appointments, loss of quality of life, permanent disabilities, and lost wages. Given the gravity of a brain injury, it is essential to engage the services of an attorney to ensure maximum compensation is obtained.